good whatever time of day it is you happen to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express brought to you by JTK's Out the Door. That's how you sneak out and leave the whole town Irish right there.
Irish goodbye.
The old Irish goodbye. He's
What an
saying
asshole.
goodbye. Okay. JTK out, as
Thank
Junior
you.
would say.
Thank you for the giant shitty beers.
Yes, thank you. Next time we expect the same, or somebody.
Yeah, somebody else's turn next time.
That was that's helped my night progress immensely.
Yeah, well, or regress.
Or I had
Not
to
sure
pee a
which.
lot. You heard it. It
Yeah,
was a
holy
ton.
shit.
Very painful.
It wasn't painful.
Mine was.
Mine felt good.
Well, mine felt good. The
But you
pre.
didn't force yourself for the sake of Adam, so you get in there.
Right. I'm like, "Rrrr."
I know you were pushing. I appreciate that.
I was pushing.
What I don't appreciate is all this overspray.
Yeah,
but-
well, you'll have that. You'll have that on these big jobs.
Which, Emily, get in there and clean that up if you would.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, my.
That's called podcast penance.
We're still in the intros here. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. This is the P&A Podcast Express. We've got a Hall of Famer sitting here. The Glory Hole Cowboy, Mikey Smith, featuring a Hall of Famer.
Let's not forget Junior and Silent S back there
On the casting
on
couch,
the casting couch.
eating pizza and looking like they're ready to take
I
a
think
nap.
it was pizza.
Let's hope. Emily's here too.
The
By the way,
party's
Emily
here.
Smith, thank you for joining us. How's everybody doing? Mikey, are you falling asleep?
No, I was throwing some Junior on camera as well, over my right
Oh,
shoulder.
throwing some Junior over your right shoulder? Is that for good luck?
His one ball over my right shoulder.
Put your ball on my shoulder.
Bum, bum, bum.
Holding the ball close and tender.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, that pretty much has it. I think my computer died. The battery's dead.
Well, you weren't using it.
It's
anymore.
Cardboard
It's in front of me, so I look less fat.
and smarter.
So studious.
It is not doing the job.
Less fat.
You do look less fat with it in front of you.
Thank you.
The vertical bottles are slimming.
So does anybody have any gear grinds they want to talk about? Everybody's life's been donkey hoary.
Pretty decent.
I have a gear grind.
Cool.
All right, go ahead.
It'll be about me.
No, it's not. Now it's gonna be.
Ah,
So, for you that don't know, I'm pregnant. Thanks a lot, Michael.
It's on video.
I was just going to say, by who?
I
Who's the lucky
Well,
guy?
we're gonna say Michael for
I think-
paperwork and legal reasons. We're
I
gonna
think
say
you had
Michael.
you had a part in this too.
Yes.
Right. For legal paperwork, we're going to say Mike.
Yeah, for legal paperwork and documentation, we're saying Michael, but we really don't know for sure.
Unofficially, it's Creeper Matt down the road.
No, it's not. That's neighbor Matt, not creeper Matt.
Same difference.
Anyways, so my thing is, I like to, especially working with the public, when people ask me if I'm pregnant or like, when do you do? I pretend I'm not pregnant. And it really confuses people. So they're like, when do you do? I'm like, due for what? And they're like, oh, I heard a congratulations was in order. And I said, congratulations for what?
For being fat.
And they're like,
Oh.
aren't you pregnant? I said, no. And she's like, well, then you gotten really fat since last summer. And I was like,
Somebody's actually said that to you?
this happened to me the other day. And I was like, no, I'm just kidding. I am pregnant. But if I wasn't, that's really fucking rude. And that was the tennis people. Do you remember them?
Yes.
Yes. Me and Phil cleaned up your fucking puke and broke our urinal. So fuck you people. I hate you. I hate you tennis people. And I hate your face. And I will burn your face off. The end.
That's strong, but appropriate.
Yeah.
So I like to go up and ask women who are obviously not pregnant when they're due.
See?
Like
Like you're a size 0.
110 pound, 5'3", 110 pounds. What do you do?
When's
Right.
the baby
They're always like,
coming?
And they go throw up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Michael did that to my brother's
They-
girlfriend at the time, one time.
They go ruin their teeth. They go.
She
ruin
cried
their
for 2
teeth
days.
enamel. Yeah.
Yes.
I got a gear grind.
Good.
That or just tell them, oh, it's so good to finally see somebody who's not bulimic.
That's just antacids falling on the floor.
We need those back too.
Not
right now.
I mean, positive thing about skinny girls is that when you bang them, you see the penis going all the way inside.
I don't. Well, you have to have a big penis for that.
No, you just have to have a really skinny girl.
Oh, God damn it. This is not a debate I'm ready to start on this
Me
podcast.
neither. I watched a movie one time about that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good.
He
job.
did have a big penis, and she was really small.
Yeah, you get a big penis though.
Yeah,
So
he
you can't
did.
come out with a 2-inch dick, no matter how small the girl is. If your 3-inch dick ain't gonna fucking do it.
Right.
She's going to just keep going up. Your 4-inch dick is going to do it.
Never.
Then she's like, your 5-inch dick isn't going to do it.
It's not. You have to
It's
be at
like-
least a 9 and like the
Your-
size of a soda can.
Your
Yeah.
6-inch dick isn't going to do it.
This got to come at you.
Massive dongs.
Oh, my.
Hashtag women love blowing out holes. Continue your grind. Go ahead.
Big pulls and little holes, as
Yes.
Mike likes to say.
Hashtag big pole little hole.
So I got a question. Anybody here that's been here tonight use a bidet yet?
No. It
That's
scares
the whole
me.
reason we're here.
It intimidates me. I'm intimidated.
Well, it shut down the fucking studio.
It's refreshing. It's refreshing.
Junior's gonna go do it right now.
It's refreshing.
No.
Junior, the refrigerator's plugged in.
that
Look at that. It's
refrigerator
not
has
even-
a light.
It's not even June. Yeah.
Get your phone on.
All right. Get your.
Get your phone out.
Oh god, he's gonna use.
He's
it.
going to call, and we're going to have to coach him through this.
We get a camera down there too, can we? Like just
I think that's
face.
illegal.
No, you can do a face close up.
What kind of towels? Yeah, there's a cabinet with or there's a whole closet with towels in it. There's a robe in there too if you want to
It's
wear
got
that.
a dryer, dumbass.
The lion's robe. Yeah.
Wow, that was a present.
It's great. It
No, it's not. You
You
know
got
hate
towels.
it.
You
It
spend
makes-
the money and get the dryer.
makes
He wants towels.
It makes my penis look very large.
Yes, it does. It makes everything on you look large. One size fits most. Phil's not the most.
Poor Phil. Now he's gonna be bulimic and go throw up.
Phil's more than most.
Hey Phil, what do you do?
I've been due since 2024. Wait,
But they were in that year already.
Oh, shout out to listener Matt, not my brother, the other Matt.
oh, the other Matt.
Yep. We seen him down in Myers a couple weeks back, and he's seen Emily. You're getting so big.
Yes. I'm like,
I was like,
dang.
wow.
That's the perfect thing to say to a
Yeah.
pregnant woman.
Yeah,
I was like,
like,
in a
I'm gonna
nice
murder
way?
everyone.
In a pregnant way? You're getting so big. In a pregnant way?
Yeah,
Shout out, Matt.
not my number one fan anymore. He's been demoted.
Wow. You're only fan. You can't do that. Not that only fan.
Well, I could start an OnlyFans. Pregnant might be a thing.
Good.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
There's a
Yeah.
whole big thing
There's
for
a whole
pregnancy.
category on Pornhub for it.
It is.
You got about a month and
Can you
2
connect
weeks.
to
So.
this and have him call you? Because I can't connect to it for some reason.
What do you mean you can't connect to it?
I
He's
can't
calling.
connect to it.
Good thing we got co-producers on the show.
2 computers.
Why doesn't he just call in? Duh. 810-294-0455. Give a call to those in the back. 810-294-0455.
Right, I'm trying to connect.
I did my part.
You did a great job.
Appreciates that.
You know the glasses in the cowboy
Says
hat.
my
Alex?
connection's unsuccessful.
Oh. Fuck. What about
Try now. Try now.
What about my cowboy hat?
And your glasses. It's kind of like more hot cowboy, more like
Old cowboy.
like Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, well, that was a big hit.
It was.
It
Heath
was.
Ledger, R.I.P.
Well, stop fucking dudes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's why he killed himself.
Heath Ledger butthole. R.I.P.
It's not why he killed
Who
himself.
was bottom in that one? Was Jake was bottom?
Junior.
Yeah, J.K. Gyllenhaal's the bottom on that one.
So R.I.P. Jake's butthole.
Yeah.
Sorry about your beehole, buddy. I just come in it.
Tell him to call the podcast. I can
Yeah.
bring that into my computer.
810-294-0455.
Yo,
Can you call the podcast number?
he just fucking told me to call you.
But
Yeah, I know.
Our
It's-
BTA, our Bluetooth isn't working right now. Can you call the podcast number? He'll give it to you right now. Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, call in the podcast number.
Now.
Junior.
FaceTime it.
That
He,
would be
he
a lot
FaceTimed
better.
me initially.
That would be a lot better. I would like
I'm just going to see a big brown spelunker.
I could send him the link.
Ooh,
He can
do
video, yeah.
it. Just his top half, not the bottom half.
The horny half.
The one ball would be cool to see.
Oh, we would call deny it.
A lot.
Can you hear us, Junior?
Yo, 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 yo.
What is up?
What radio station's giving it to you? Let's see that.
P&A Podcast 360. Right up my poop hole.
15 South Elk Street.
C.O. Eddie.
Grand Smith Studio.
Who's fucking... Hey, Philip. Whose
Yes.
glasses are in here? They're fucking... Not, they can't see.
They can't see that. That would be Silent Ends.
Okay. He's blind.
Can't see.
No, it's hard to see the remote control on my right-hand side here while I'm on the throne.
You got to slide over a little bit. I know it's fat people problems. I noticed this too. It's a little. I wish they would have given you more space to the
Or
leeway.
put it on a cord and just let you have it out in front of you.
Right.
A remote would be nice.
Yeah, they could have put like Tetris on it.
From the side?
It doesn't. I don't think it detaches, does it? I never tried it.
I'm not going to be the one that fucking does it.
Don't break it.
Yeah.
So I just want to give everybody a heads up. So, Philip, the throne is fucking nice and cozy and warm. Let me tell you that right now.
I turned the heat on and nobody sat on it yet.
So what's the difference between the numbers that are glowing in the backside of me that says 70 and 90?
So that means that it's the toilet seat is probably 70 degrees right now, and the toilet seat's 90. The water is probably 70-ish that's going to come out of it.
Ooh, warm that water up.
No, you want it cold
That
is
sounds
good.
glorious.
Really?
Well, the cold water causes the sphincter to contract, not allowing it to go up.
There you go. So warm water and open that buggy up.
Oh yeah, just
Open that
relax that thing.
open that wrinkled grommet right up.
Wrinkled grommet.
Hashtag Gloria.
Oh, I got to make an echo.
Are you pooping right now?
Maybe.
You mean you don't know?
Oh, there's a turtle. Yeah, I'm probably going
dual purpose.
You want to go up there and grab it?
So are we going to walk you through a couple different modes, including Berserker mode?
Because, well, there's fucking, hold on one second. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 16 buttons on my right-hand side. I'm thinking that the red button is the power of some sort.
Yeah, that's the power. That'll turn the whole thing off.
Okay, we don't want that. So there's 15 buttons that I'm looking at. I can't fucking see where the shit.
Oh, no. All right, I've got a picture.
Do you have the manual by you?
No, but I have a picture of the buttons, and I will walk you through it, my friend.
There you go.
Oh, that's my man. You're a fucking good producer. Fuck you, Adam.
Let me know when you're ready for some action.
All right. You're not. First of all, you're not going to fucking screw with me and do turbo right away, right?
No, I'm going to start you off really nice.
Not that I wouldn't want it, but all right. What are we doing?
So if you look at the very first button near the front, near your knees, is going to be stop. The top row, the outer row, you're going to hit the second one back as bidet.
Second one back?
Yep.
On the outer row.
Outer row.
From the front.
Yep.
So closest to your window.
Yep. You're going to hit the second one back.
Second one down.
Yep.
That's the bidet.
Yep.
The first one's the power button at the top.
Yep. The stop button is one all by itself out there.
Stop button.
Yeah.
Do I spread my butt cheeks apart a little bit?
I would highly recommend spreading your butt cheeks apart. Yeah.
All right, hold on. You told me to lean more left.
But don't ride it like a cowboy. Come on.
Hey.
Get the brain in there too.
All right. So is it going to happen right away?
No, you'll hear it. You'll hear it come out. It'll freak you out because it actually articulates out. And then it starts. So
What the fuck was that?
Hit the button and let's go.
All right, ready? 1. Everybody, let's do a countdown. Go.
3, 2, 1.
It's go. I hear something.
I'm so scared.
Kind of like flushing. Why am I getting scared?
Is your one ball?
Oh! Yes! We got go!
We have liftoff.
That feels fucking good.
So if you look back,
Hold on.
yeah,
How long is this for? Do I got to push stop when I'm done?
you got to hit stop when you're done. But I would
I
recommend.
want to keep going. I want it to keep going.
No, I recommend because I did it for about 20, 30 seconds before it didn't. I tried and then I tried to wipe for accuracy. Probably go for about a minute or so, a minute and a half. I'm not going to lie.
So you can use it for a minute.
Is there a world record that I can shoot for?
I don't know this, but I want you to do one thing though. I want you to do one thing. So look back. So
Oh my God.
so if you look over to your right, there's a group of buttons. There's going to be one button to stop, and then there's going to be 8 buttons. They're like a row, and there's 2. There's the one toward the window is bigger, right?
Hold on, man. Can't concentrate like this.
Right.
John Bob's playing Moby Dick for real.
Is your asshole, is it getting washed as we speak?
Oh, yeah, it's still going.
Oh, yeah. So
hit the stop button. You want me to hit the stop button?
No, not yet. I want you to try something for me.
Okay.
So go back. You're going to see 4 buttons that are almost on top of each other. There's a group of the stop button and 8 buttons, and then there's some buttons. Do you see those 4?
There's 4. There's 2. They're all lit up in blue light.
Okay, the blue light ones, you're going to want to go forward to those. You're going to see, and then do you see 5 blue lights, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue lights lit up right now? Okay,
Yep,
so you
2 buttons on each side.
So you're on high wash. You're on high wash right now. Then you're good. So that's the most pressure on bidet because you can reduce that to low.
Tickles my sphincter.
If you want to, do you want to try the front mount? Do you want to try tickling your balls?
Ball.
Ball?
Oh. All right, it stopped, actually. It stopped on its own.
Oh, well, you can hit bidet again and it'll try it again. So the same button, second one back from the near the
Got
window.
it.
Do you want to try turbo?
Oh. Hey, do you think I can handle it?
I think you can handle turbo. That's the third button back closest to the window.
All right. I can start. Even though that I started the bidet.
Yep, hit
the
turbo.
second button, I can hit turbo now?
Yep, hit turbo.
Oh, my God. This is going to be fucked up. Hold on. Turbo. Give me a countdown.
3,
2, 1, go.
Turbo. I heard it. I heard the beep. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah?
It doesn't feel like. Oh, wow.
Nice.
It's kind of like a.
Updates.
Yeah?
It's getting harder.
What? You or the boat?
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's get both.
Oh, God.
Here's the key, Junior. You know you're done at completion. You know you're clean when you're dirty.
Who are you?
So
You know you're
talking to me?
clean when you're dirty.
So how are you feeling? Are you feeling cleaner or no?
Absolutely.
So do you want to try the dryer now? You're going to love this.
Yes. Where's the dryer at?
So dry is the big buttons toward the window, the 4th one back. So there's stop and then 1, 2, 3, 4,
stop
5.
first.
Yeah, hit stop first.
So I hit the stop button first?
Hit the stop button and nearest the front. Yep.
That's the first one.
Yep.
Stop.
And now
Even though I don't want to.
hit the drying button, which is there's the stack of buttons. It's the farthest one back on the stack of buttons on near the window.
Okay, hold on. It's still spraying.
It's got a
First button. Does it take a while to stop?
yes.
Okay.
So
Hold
now
on.
go ahead and hit the 4th button back in the top row stacked closest to the window.
Okay, dryer. Give me a countdown. Go.
3, 2, 1.
Dry.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna feel it.
What's going on? Oh my God! It's like one of those fucking things in like a regular public bathroom, but like up
It's
my
like a
butt.
hand dryer. Of course it is, but for your ass, yeah.
Oh my God! This is fantastic. That's fantastic.
So you can just sit there and bask in that glory as long as you want.
Ooh. Wow. I give it a good solid 8.5. Very, very, very. Yeah, this is awesome.
Nice.
Is anybody tagging in?
Does anybody want to go down there and try it next?
Well,
I don't know.
Silent S came down.
I vote GHC. Everybody else, GHC.
I want to try this out.
GHC. There's nothing to
Nah.
be scared.
Not yet. Not yet. I don't have nothing built up. I'm not just going to go down there and.
Well, you could just wash up.
Yeah, that's true.
You go willy nilly. You gotta have a purpose.
I'd have to, if I went down right now, it'd have to be on next week's episode because I'm slow.
Well, how about you, Emily?
What?
She'll try the front
Silent
setting.
Emily?
I'm not doing that right now.
She can try the
Why?
front setting because she can see.
So is the front setting kind of like a douche?
So it gets
It's a dish.
it'll get the lady parts, but for dudes it'll get the bottom of your ball sack, and it's not. Yeah,
It's got to be refreshing.
it's very refreshing.
I mean, hell.
No, but seriously, does it like hit it like hard? You know when you get like flicked in your
no,
balls?
it does not. It does not hit them.
Okay.
Do you want to try it while we're here?
Nope.
You
Give
don't
it a go. Give it a go. Come on, Junior.
I just dried off. And then, oh my God, does this get hot in your butthole?
You can dry off again.
Hold on. All right, I can't do that. I was gonna touch it, make sure I see if it's not
Touch your
if it's not
butthole?
wet anymore.
Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
just touched my butthole.
Just wash your hands. with soap for 20 seconds.
Hold on. I'll do it.
You're going to try the
It's
nutsack?
fucking dry.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
some
he just-
hairs that I have in there are fucking, like, standing up.
Just touched his butthole, everybody.
He just conditioned. He air
Oh,
dried
my
his
Lord.
butthole hairs.
That's fucking awesome. I gotta have a beer. Hold on.
Did it give him good body?
Get the
Hold on. Let me look
body.
Let me look at it in the mirror. You don't have no fucking cameras, do you, asshole?
No.
I think that's illegal.
I did turn the one on your phone though.
You dickhead. No, this is pretty awesome, Sir Philip. Thank you.
Yeah, come over to Phil's house to go poop.
You're welcome. I have
All right, who's next? I gotta wash my hands first.
So does that just go on top
Silent
of the
S
toilet, or
came
is that
down.
a whole toilet?
no. It goes.
it's a seat.
Yeah.
Seat. Gotcha. Okay.
Silent S
Dude,
did come
Mike.
down. I didn't know if you were going to get a hand job while you were down there or what.
So it's
Lumpkin, maybe.
so it's
There
a
you go.
seat. But I was told when we talked to Chuckles or Charles that you have to get one with a dry. So I
Right.
ordered one, and it mounts right on there, just like it uses your standard toilet seat mounts. You do have to plug it in though,
I did see the cord.
which is weird. It's awkward for the cord,
Yeah.
and you have to have the water source coming from the back of the toilet. But other than that, pretty simple.
I mean, it's got to be pretty easy because an engineer put it on.
Yeah.
So what's the other buttons for that are?
I just got the desk stair.
That's a 737.
And it only cost $159.
Oh, that's
Junior,
cheap.
did the door fly off the
That was
bathroom?
on sale. It was normally $190.
Junior,
Well, at least you got a
did,
good price.
hey, Junior, did the door fly off the bathroom as you were using it?
What?
What?
Did the door fly off the bathroom as you were using it?
No.
Okay, Phil didn't design it then.
Let me see if that you.
soon.
Hey, Sir Philip, did you have a coupon for this?
Too soon.
I did, as a matter of fact, and I was able to use a $30 off coupon, which is why it cost me $159 instead of $189.
So did it come from Amazon or like a direct from manufacturer?
Came from Amazon, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It
No,
was,
I am very impressed. I totally thought the wrinkle grommet, it was like a prune because all the water that was splashing up in my dome hole, the cornhole there. That dryer works fucking fabulous, and it's only a matter of seconds.
I will come
You
over
kind
and
of know
poop.
when it hurts when you have like a hair dryer on your arm for a long period of time and it fucking burns. That's when you know your butthole's done.
ding! Butthole's done.
Wow.
He does.
So,
It's at fucking
I've been
80
updating
it's
the
at-
ticker.
Since I used it now, it's at those two temperatures are at 80 and 96 now. That's what I
Whoa.
got it at.
wow.
That's when I
Wow.
used it. So it's fucking, yeah.
Wow.
You heated it right up.
On a cold winter's day, it's going to be awesome. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
Like
The only reason I bought this was because everybody said that I wouldn't. And I did
Yeah.
my research, and I found the best one I could for the best price I could. And here we go. I think we might actually raffle it off on the podcast.
oh, for somebody
Don't
else.
bullshit.
No.
Everybody's got to have a chance to use it.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
So-
know.
I think
I know
it's
he's coming here loaded, and I knew Junior was going to tonight. So
Right.
I'll make sure that next
So
time.
we'll just keep it down there for the meantime, I guess.
So everybody said you wouldn't do it, and you said, "Try and stop me."
Try and stop me.
Yes.
that, or do we replace the toilet up here with the toilet that it will fit on?
Get an oblong one up here. I might.
Yeah.
I've considered that.
Because I mean that would seem to make the most sense. Because you said it's not ideal sitting for you.
No,
But, I mean, if you really
prefer
have
I prefer
nasty-
my relaxed. Like it's kind of like guys that ride motorcycles, like the cruisers compared to the sport bike. This is a sport bike. I
Yeah.
prefer the cruiser, where I'm the fat guy. I'm wearing a vest with no shirt underneath, and I got my belly hanging out.
No.
And I don't care.
Could you put like
Sure.
a spacer on to like tilt the seat a different way? Maybe,
You could, but that seems like a lot of science for a toilet.
dude, it sprays water on your ass already.
Yeah.
That's enough science.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
But if you do that, you're going to be up even higher. Like I feel
Yeah.
like you're already very elevated.
what if you put like a little step stool there, like the squatty potty things?
This is getting so convoluted.
It's like the old '83 Monte Carlos. They're jacked up in
Don't
the back
change the
end.
thing.
Yeah.
You fucking keep this thing. This is awesome.
I would be over after Christmas dinner. I'll tell you that. Big old
Yeah,
shit on a
I'm gonna have
cold winter's
for
day.
the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm gonna have a line
Yep.
to use my toilet, and I'll have
Dude.
to leave the heated seat on.
The holidays are going to be so
do you
big
think
here.
that like hunters like put these in their fucking blinds and shit? That would be awesome.
Well, you have to have plumbing first in your blind.
Yeah, right over your fucking blind, JTK. You're smarter than that. Come on.
Wow.
You just called him
you got a fucking
JTK.
big
You
monster
did.
buck right in front of you. Got to poop.
For the
You don't wanna miss
GHC,
this
yeah.
record buck.
Yeah.
He got you JTK.
Yeah.
You could do it.
Wow.
All you need is a hose. So literally, you need a power source.
And a fan. Hose and a fan.
No, you need a power source and a hose, and that's all you need for this.
Oh, man.
So you'd
Well,
use a compressed air for the
All
air.
right, I got to get out of
No,
here.
the
I'm
air
hot.
it's fully it's on its own.
Yeah.
You don't put air to it. It plugs right into an outlet, and that's that. It's like a hairdryer. Yeah,
fucking awesome.
I'll have one built up soon.
it's all self-contained. That's why I bought it. But little doors flip open. If you watch it, it freaks you out, man.
I bet.
Like if you watch it, because when I hooked it up, I did the test. You got to keep on the sensor, put a little cup over the nozzle that comes out, but then you hit the dryer and a little door flips up and it goes zzz. Yeah.
Like car wash for your asshole.
Yeah. It's a car wash for your asshole.
Just
It's
so you
weird,
know,
so
if
up
you're
to date for a bidet, they don't have a fucking fan on here either. That'd be easy, wouldn't it?
What kind of fan? It has a fan. It has a dryer on it.
That's what I thought.
Oh, I'm talking about the stink, you know?
The stinky fan.
well, you got to have one of those in the ceiling. What the fuck's a bidet supposed to do for
Well, I'm telling you right now.
Well, that'd be a
Philip
vacuum.
doesn't.
Well, I don't in that bathroom. You're supposed to open the window as a courtesy.
Yeah. Please.
Didn't know that. Something that you could have told old Junior One Ball here.
You know,
I've been useful.
eat more vegetables, Junior.
All right, I'm going outside to smoke with the Alpha. 8.5 out of 10. I love it.
Nice.
You love it, and you only gave it an 8.5.
I'll
Well,
give it a solid 9.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I'm saying the 1 is for not having a fan.
What if it had a happy ending?
Silent S is right in front of me. I have the happy.
And I kind of figured that was going to happen. When I seen her go down, she's like, well, I got to get in on this.
She looked like I got out. I opened up the door. She literally looked like a baseball catcher, just looking at the door while it's closed, seeing what's going on in there, hearing what's going on in there.
Well, dude, she had to be kind of like, man, I've never been around Junior with a clean ass.
Junior.
Hey, Adam, you're the best producer, right? Go look up and see how long someone's been on the bidet with the running turbo going on at one point in one day.
Junior, we're and you come back up here too because we're gonna sign off and go relieve the babysitter.
Okay,
Plural.
I'll be
And-
right out. I'm going to have a ciggy, and I'll be right up.
Okay.
I'm glad we got the bidet review, though.
Hell yeah.
Finally.
2.5 minutes.
I'm intimidated.
Don't be. It's refreshing.
Well, he has 2 buttholes.
It won't hurt you.
Yeah, will it do
But he has
damage
2.
to the second one, or will it be like
No.
natural? And be like,
Maybe to
oh,
clean it up more. Like clean out the thing.
sensors
Yeah.
the second butthole.
Yes.
I think it will. It senses everything else. It knows if you're having a bad day.
I did see the sensor on there.
Yeah.
Oh, Junior may be in a rare group of people.
Why is that?
There is what is known as bidet overuse.
Oh.
Yeah. Because your wrinkled grommet is already wrinkled. Imagine if it becomes like your fingertips in the water. That's a wrinkled grommet.
So your wrinkle becomes pruny.
Yeah, pruny wrinkle.
Oh, no. This is a thing?
Pruny wrinkle syndrome.
Bernie Wrinkle. Thanks for having us, guys.
PWS, thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
thanks for being here.
Yeah, man, that's really nice. I really like your updates.
Thanks for having a baby on my birthday. And
You're welcome.
I'll tell you what,
Goes the schedule, there will be.
July 8th kids are awesome.
Oh, here.
Bet.
Better than July 10th, kids. Huh?
Much different than July 10th. Yeah.
Way different. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it when I feel like
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you don't even have red.
We do.
We do. Don't I?
Why do you want red?
I'll get red. You can sign it in red. Wait, and you can sign it in red. No, wait, and you can sign it in red. If you want.
I'll fix it and I'll do it in multicolor later.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
can
do
always
that-
like decorate it later too.
Yeah, that over. Are you gonna do? You want me to spell it for you?
No, I'm thinking.
There you go. I like it. Oh, that's a devil's tail.
Very nice.
Virgo. She's just so amazing.
There you go.
So amazing. I dropped my load in her.
It's a lot of work for 5 letters.
It is a lot of work.
I hope I spelled everything right.
I hope you did too, because you'll look like a frittata.
It's a party.
That's really great, Emery.
I hope you went with the party as just PARTY instead of the IES.
Party's here.
You could do the. You could be unique and go just the S at the end of your Y to make because it's your nickname.
IES.
I know you did, but you didn't have to.
Right?
That's like multiple parties.
Yeah, the parties are here.
Well, see, with nicknames, though, you can go original. You can go PARTYS.
Yeah, like the party is here.
Yeah.
Rather than the multiple parties here.
Yeah, because you are.
Now I look up there and I think Emily Gangbang. Emily Gangbang.
Gangbang. That'll get my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Choo there you go.
Train's
It's
coming.
It's not yours, Mike.
It's not mine.
No, now it's got to stay that way.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
And a hand laid is a hand played.
Yep. You could play. You can put next to it and just go parties here, and then they could have or you could do the parties,
or you can put an asterisk after it and put not a whore.
Oh God! You'd think you'd get your fucking nickname right, but parties. Just go or parties here, and then you can have a choice. You can have the IES or the YS.
Oh my God!
That way, all bases are covered. Yeah. You're the only signature to take up 3 square feet.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, you did.
You're looking to do it bigger. I would have done the whole wall.
Well, you got to leave room for more colors.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe when we get your red, you can put a line through parties and put party apostrophe S.
How do I do apostrophe?
How do you do an apostrophe?
No, how do I
It's an upside down comma.
Apostrophe. I can't turn the I into a Y.
Oh
I
God!
got that.
It
Now this
looks.
needs to be turned into an apostrophe E.
God, it's just a mess.
We need white out. We got to need white
Now
out.
it-
Put a fresh coat of paint on this.
Now it doesn't say gangbang. It just looks like you were getting gangbanged when you wrote it.
Yeah.
I don't have anything up here in white.
Yeah, we're gonna freshly paint the wall.
White out or
Just repaint the whole ceiling.
Yep.
God. Nice.
Lordy,
job.
lordy.
That's my wife.
I appreciate it. I don't mind. I don't care.
It's all good.
Next time I'll get a white paint stick up here and you can fix it if you want to.
Nobody else had to fix her name but her. So I don't know.
Mine's just not legible.
I also just wrote my initials.
You did. What's the under JR? What's that? What's it say? M. Dot. Oh God. I'm a frittata.
What does spell?
I don't know.
There you go. I fixed it.
Everybody gets cute on the wall.
Looks great.
No, it's perfect.
I fixed it.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
All right, we'll see you guys
right.
later.
All right. Don't let your meatloaf.
Don't let
We'll try not to.
your meatloaf.
Did you knock one out real quick?
Junior with a clean butthole.
Holy cow, it smells better in here already.
All right.
Oh, that's what we got to do is we got to get a little thing that you can pop like a Keurig pod in there so that it scents your ass.
From over here, it doesn't look good.
You should actually suggest that. That's actually not bad.
I'm going to invent that.
What's at the sunset? The ice cream?
No, like prime
What?
time. Thanks for asking.
Prime time.
Prime time.
Prime time.
Prime time.
Prime time party.
Go in and knock on the door of the bathroom.
And say it's prime time.
Mike's got to check out.
He fucked that one up.
Oh, yeah.
Prime time.
Do I?
Let's hope AD
That's
doesn't
all right.
stand for awesome dong.
We're just going to tell everybody the baby did it.
This yours?
What?
Yeah, use this.
Mine? Yeah, it's terrible. Let's get some white out. I'll bring us a little thing of paint.
God,
We'll
this place
figure
is
it
a
out.
fucking mess.
What a disaster. We need to move out.
Yeah, time to move.
I had to look down.
Thinking about through some shit.
Oh,
Literally.
that was awesome.
Could one of you grab me a Coors Light on your way out, please?
You can go
Or 2.
Please.
Grab 2.
2.
What about a Twisted Tea Light? Can't you with the full flavor?
Oh,
No. No, I'm fat.
Thank you, sir.
It's not about the flavor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Toodaloo, motherfuckers.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Holy shit, Mikey leaves and our viewership goes way up.
Doubles, quadruples.
Oh,
I'll do that.
yeah.
It was already given.
God, it looks like a gas pump number going up.
Ting, 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 ting.
That was awesome.
You're still reeling from that, aren't you?
Well, I heard, you said you didn't really enjoy it.
I did, but it was refreshing.
What baffles me is just the dryer. The dryer is amazing. Ooh.
So my question is, would one of the toilets that has all that built in be that much better?
I don't know.
I would think it, like for you, it might be more comfortable because it's built into the toilet, not into the seat.
Maybe.
So the seat would be more standard. And the toilets talk to you.
Thank you, user Phil.
Thank you. Your ass so good.
Your ass.
You got hemorrhoid.
Your ass so clean.
You got hemorrhoid.
No colon cancer for you.
You need to get
Yeah,
anal fissures checked.
You can't get rid of that. You're in a pinch. How many times have you, like,
Well, it's
at
after the
midnight?
pinch.
Yeah, at midnight, you go to the bathroom, you don't have toilet paper. That dryer is amazing. And it got up. What did I say the numbers were when I sat on it? 70 and what?
70 and 96, I think.
I think it was 7. Yeah, maybe. No, it was 70 and 80. Maybe.
Yeah.
Because it was 80 and 96 after that. It went up 97. Whew. I was sweating.
You turned it on.
Whew. I didn't know that the window opened in there.
Yeah, you got to open the window a little bit. Is our camera tilted or am I?
Yeah, probably. No, I honestly think it's just the wall behind us. But it makes it look like I'm taller.
Here we go.
And Junior's fucking short.
Here we go.
Seriously, you're like well below the line over here. I'm about even with the line. Phil's
You got a
slightly
pump-up
lower.
chair. Like a shake weight.
You just got your ass cleaned.
And I very recommend it. Very much so.
Oh, look at Phil making himself taller. Oh, what a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I going back and not changing the subject, man, that Trenton was pretty cool.
He was.
Yeah,
Good dude.
absolutely.
And for having just a one member, hopefully, did you talk to him? Did he have a couple guys that
Did he
help
do
him
the
out?
podcast by himself? Yeah, I forgot to ask that.
No, I mean, he usually has guests on. I've seen the one guy on there more than once. The other guy, I'm not so sure if he's been on multiple. But I while I was doing some work the other day, I watched a couple episodes, and it's good stuff. It's very uplifting, very positive.
He's a very community oriented kind of guy, helping people out.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I say, very positive. You
Awesome.
felt good watching it. It's not like this.
How do we do? We do good?
Oh, I thought it was a great interview with him.
Good.
I mean, he carried it totally.
He totally carried it.
You guys were shit, but
Oh, did you see how I switched the Atlanta questions to the South Carolina questions?
I did notice that.
That was impressive.
Yes.
Which threw you off that he was from South Carolina or not actually in Atlanta? Where did he say he was at?
He was in Savannah, wasn't
Savannah.
he?
He's in
Yeah.
Savannah, Georgia, and he's originally from a town just outside of Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah, very small.
He
town.
said it twice, and I didn't catch it.
Right. I think I heard the word because there was another fun fact about something, and I heard Mount Pleasant.
Yeah,
because
there's yeah,
but he mentioned that too.
yeah. There's a Mount Pleasant down there too in South Carolina. I think it was.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Who that? Who dare?
I don't know. We'll know in a second as I answer it.
Is this camera?
Thank you for calling the P&A Podcast Express. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, is this Phil?
It's not.
hello.
Who is it?
This is Alan.
Ellen, this is Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
We're doing wonderful.
Yeah. Tell Phil to get off his damn phone when he's on the air.
His phone's not connected.
But I will. I'm off the phone. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's always on the phone. I'm watching the podcast, and he's always on the damn phone.
Oh, I know. It drives me nuts.
It does.
It drives me nuts.
I want to give him repeated groin kicks for that.
To be fair, though, I was coaching Junior through the bidet there for a while, so I had to see the pictures.
He did.
Okay. Okay, so where are you guys at now?
Palm Studios.
The Palm Street Studios.
Yeah, you're upstairs.
We are.
Are you watching
Yeah,
us?
at his house.
Yeah, she probably see the lights.
I don't know, but I'm home in my living room, and I figured you were at his house.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we're here just hanging out, doing our best.
What you up to
Awesome.
today, Cindy? What are you up to?
Sitting in my living room.
That's it?
That's all I'm doing.
You got any ambiance, like candles lit or anything, or what?
No candles lit. I had them lit Saturday night when I was listening to WLEW.
Nice.
That's
I
awesome.
think that was it from Bad X.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to Ed
Listen.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, WLEW.
Classic flashbacks.
Heck yeah, I listened to him every Saturday night.
That's a good show. That's a great show.
I like the bounce.
It's a really good show.
Doesn't come in
Yeah,
105.
he gave me his cell phone number so I can call him.
That's awesome.
But, yeah, it's awesome.
Way better than a lot of shows around here.
Oh, well, I don't... No, you guys are awesome. What
Oh,
are you
well, I was talking about radio shows, but yeah, thank you, though. Appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And then I've got my friend Greg Stryker, who's from Marlette. He just got a song put out with Uncle Cracker
Nice.
on the 24th.
I saw
sings
that.
Background.
Dang.
He sings background in that song.
I did see
So
that, and
that's
that's
pretty
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, that's great for him.
Yeah.
What's the name of the song?
Hopefully he gets something from that. Yeah.
Cindy, what's the name of the song?
Beach Chair.
Beach Chair.
Yeah, by Uncle Cracker.
So check it out. Beach Chair by Uncle Cracker.
Yeah.
You'll see Greg Stryker, local guy, local for us here in Nathoma, Michigan, Marlette, and he's part of that song. I read actually,
Yes, he is.
and you probably know that he actually wrote it with Uncle Cracker. He's got a writing credit on that
Nice.
song. Yep.
Yes, he does.
I used to deliver pizzas
Yes,
to
he
Uncle
does.
Cracker every Monday Night Football.
And so it was Uncle Cracker, Greg Stryker, and Joe King.
Yeah. So that's really cool. A local guy here got to write a song. And as you said, Junior, you got to deliver pizzas to
I
Uncle
did.
Cracker back in the day. This is a while ago. So
Yep, in
got the
Harrison
connection.
Township,
Yeah.
his hometown.
Very cool. Uncle Cracker, of course, we know him, national recording artist, affiliated with Kid Rock.
Yep.
His, DJ for him for a while.
He
and-
was.
Yeah. Cool.
He always usually is the, what do you call the leader of the parade for Thanksgiving in Mount Clemens?
Grand Marshal.
Grand
yeah.
Marshal in Mount Clemens, always every Thanksgiving usually.
So there you go. So local guy, Marlette, Greg Stryker, awesome artist, musician. Check him out online.
Oh, definitely.
And he actually has a new song out, as you said, Beach Chair
Beach
with
Chair.
Uncle Cracker. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Yep.
Everybody out there, listen to that. Let's give it a listen.
And he also, Greg wrote me a song, so yeah, I should send that link to you. You might have seen it on Facebook, but he wrote me a song about not even a year ago.
Yeah, I did see it on Facebook, but I don't have a link to it. So send me one and we'll check it out. But I want to tell everybody, like I said, support local musicians.
Absolutely.
Greg Stryker. Check it out. Beach Chair. Actually, Adam's queuing it up right now. We'll probably play a little bit
Will you
of
play
it.
a little bit of that?
Yeah.
What was the name of the song that he wrote for you, Cindy?
Laid Back Life.
Laid Back Life. Also by
Yeah.
Mr. Stryker.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yes.
This Beach Chair.
Yep. This is Uncle Cracker. Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you're
thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right. Talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye,
Have a
Cindy.
good
Bye,
night.
Cindy. Good night.
All right. Bye.
It is kind of cool that a local guy co-wrote this with Uncle Cracker, though.
Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that little twang of Jimmy Buffett in the beginning of that?
A little bit.
yeah, for sure.
Did you really?
Well, I mean, how can it not be a little bit Jimmy Buffett with the word beach in it?
That's I didn't think of that. You're so smart, Adam. That fucking Keystone fucked me up.
That's what fucked you up?
Fuck you, JTK. Beach chair. I like it.
I don't mind this.
Well, it's good summer music.
Yeah. We should probably push this song. Like I said,
Yeah,
it's got
absolutely.
that local flavor. We got a guy from Marlette here in Satellite County. As I said, he's got a writing credit on it.
Got a little southern.
Yeah. And it's Uncle Cracker, so.
Yeah, it's Uncle Cracker.
We could probably call Greg if you wanted to. I've met him before. He'd probably talk to us.
Yeah, we should get him on sometime.
Okay.
I'm digging having guests.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
I'll hook that up.
Just like watching a Rocky movie, you know?
Right.
Once you have your first guest on, it was pretty serious today. You want to keep having them, right?
Oh, for sure. And I mean, we've had guests on before, but
Right.
guests are sometimes hard to come by, especially when you're trying to keep it a little bit light, but we don't mind going to the more serious stuff.
Not
with
right.
that.
Absolutely.
It's always a good time. This is solid.
Yeah.
It's a good summertime tune, as you
Yeah.
said.
Not bad at all. Not bad at
Playing
all.
volleyball on the beach, late night at the bonfire. You're on your beach chair.
Doing your thing.
Good stuff.
I
Good
like
stuff.
it. I like it a lot.
We do have one more scheduled caller that will be calling into tonight's episode.
Oh, really?
I hope
Oh,
it's
there he
who I
is.
think it
There
is.
he is.
I hope I. Please God. Please God.
You're on the P&A Podcast Express. Caller, go ahead.
It is I, Glenn McNair.
Oh, are we going to get our forecast for this evening?
Our forecast for today calls for light thunder showers across Michigan. And it's going to call for Phil's tears. We didn't go bowling, Phil.
Oh, the Budweiser.
I let you down, Glenn McNary. I'm sorry.
You owe him 2 Budweisers.
I
now.
owe you, yes, I owe you multiple Budweisers.
Drink Budweiser.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry.
That's a solid gear grind.
Yeah, right? Did you
When
go?
were you last in your home, Phil?
What's that?
When were you last in your home, Phil?
It's been a while.
Specifics, Philbert.
Oh, he went full name. Holy shit.
How'd you know my full name? But yes, I'm sorry I didn't make it to bowling. You didn't go without me, did you?
Oh, I went. And it was very lonesome.
Did you have to drink both Budweisers on your own?
That and more.
Did you pick up a waitress at least while you were there?
12 glasses of Budweiser and half a glass of bleach.
Oh. Glenn, that's not good.
Well, you got to build up your bleach tolerance.
Did you put any ketchup in there?
Always.
Well, now I feel terrible.
You should.
How can I make it up to you, Glenn McNary? I'm sorry.
Let him have it.
Tomorrow, Phil, you and I will meet in the woods. We need to collect 9 squirrels to sacrifice to the storm god.
Did they teach you that in meteorology school?
Went to the University of Michigan.
No, go blue.
Were you there with Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber?
Oh,
Was it the University of Michigan, D Ford?
We were very good friends, he and I.
TK and you?
All right, so tomorrow we need to collect 9 squirrels.
You have a debt to pay, Phil.
That would clear Phil to get the 9 squirrels and sacrifice them?
Would that put him in the clear?
Debatably.
Now I have some fear here. I'm actually scared. So what are we going to do after we sacrifice? Wait, do we have to sacrifice the squirrels?
Or is Sir Philip?
Or just catch them?
I will do the sacrificing.
Okay, thank God. I don't need that blood on my hands. What are we doing after that then?
You and I will go bowling and drink Budweiser.
So back to our original date, and now I have to catch 9 squirrels.
I have a debt that you forgot to pay, Phil.
God damn it.
Any seance on that? Did you have to say any special words when you're sacrificing the squirrels there, Glenn?
You must say, I love Glenn McNary.
Okay.
Before each shot, before each drink, you must say those hallowed words.
All right. Man, this is getting convoluted in a hurry.
Are you getting scared, Phil?
I love Glenn McNary.
I do too, man. You need to pay your debt.
I did it and I took a drink.
All right, you got to get this shit.
You're right. 9 squirrels tomorrow, then bowling. All right.
In other words, night's temperatures are supposed to be 51 degrees as the low. Tomorrow is supposed to be partly cloudy with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 39 degrees. It's going to be a cold night there, Phil. You better be prepared.
That sounded ominous. I never wanted to hear an ominous forecast.
Right there just scared the fuck out of me.
It is a little scary.
Siri, you better be prepared.
We're going to have to play that backwards.
That should be a good drop.
You'd better be prepared, Phil.
Yes.
I will be. I will put an extra blanket on the bed, Glenn McNary. I hope that's what you're talking about.
Or he's going to have to use the bidet 1,000 times.
An extra Budweiser.
The stars will stare down in the partly cloudy nights and bear witness to our evil deeds.
Glenn is a dark mofo.
God, I wouldn't want to see his father.
No, you would not. That guy
He
is
was
an
a priest.
a-hole. He was a priest?
He was a priest.
A druid?
He was a Methodist.
Same difference.
Yes, so yeah. I think I knew your dad. I think I went to high school with him. Even though he's much, much, much older than I am.
Much more handsome.
That's for sure. So
Whoever
Glenn,
said that. Hey,
Glenn, do you have an extended forecast for us? Are we going to make it long enough for an extended forecast?
for the rest of the week, I didn't learn this in the University of Michigan.
He hung up.
And he's gone.
He out.
You know, Phil, I gotta say,
Are you gonna like sleep with one eye open?
I think I am. I really do.
So we had the previous caller, Cindy. She
Knew where I was.
in the upstairs. She said she's not watching any TV. And then we have Mr.
Glenn McNary.
McNary. And what did he say that just freaked me out? You better be
everything.
Yeah, man.
You'd better prepare.
How old is Mr. McNary?
I believe he is like 92 years old.
92.
Yeah.
His dad had to be
He's been around since weather was invented.
Right, when the Dead Sea was alive.
Yeah.
I have to catch 9 squirrels now, then go bowling with Glenn
And hit
McNary.
Budweiser.
So the shit's going to
And have-
double if you don't do it again. Do it. What he's telling you.
Wait a minute. You consider having to catch 9 squirrels doubling over going bowling?
What? No, I'm saying if you do not catch the 9 squirrels and don't make it to bowling again,
it's going to be 14 raccoons.
And 9 squirrels.
Yes.
This is sounding very much like a 12 Days of Christmas episode. On the 12 Days of Glenn McNary, Glenn McNary asked of me 9 squirrels 2 games of bowling, and a Budweiser.
We'll catch up.
Did I get that right?
I think so.
Yeah.
God, his dad must have been a real fucking prick.
Oh, I bet
He sounds scary.
I bet you he just beat Glenn like a stolen mule.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking dick.
Probably. I'm sure Glenn was a prick kid.
Glenn sounds like he questions authority, which is okay. We appreciate that here on the podcast.
He sounds like he fought the law.
And,
law won.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Oh my God. Now I'm living in fear, man. I'm in Cape Fear here now that we've opened the studio.
Yeah.
I'm having a great day.
I'm
having a great fucking day. I had 3.
What an asshole!
Well, that was one thing that was good. The asshole was. What could ever get better than this?
Thank you for calling the podcast. Thank you for hanging up on the podcast.
Was that him again?
I almost did a spit take. I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm going to go pee. You entertain the guest.
Sure. Yeah, so it's been a fabulous day. 3 things. About talking to Mr. Trenton. It went way above average that I thought it would be. I got to use the bidet. It was amazing. And Glenn McNary called and chastised fucking Phil.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
Out of all the things that could have happened.
And I'm going to eat pineapple tonight.
Well, there you go.
Glorious day. No gear grinds here. Except for the Sandusky construction.
Oh, doesn't that just suck?
It does.
It makes me angry. Every time I have to go around it or through it, or it just... I don't know what they could have done different, though, at this point. I mean, I think it's further ahead than what it should be.
So you live close to there.
Yeah.
Did you see over Memorial Weekend, they said no construction is going to be worked upon this weekend, and all the roads were open. It was like all gravel and dirt, just one way, I believe. Like when you get to end going west on 46, you could just drop down into the stones and drive in one lane.
Yes.
Yeah, it sucked.
So, like the whole town, I picked up not a nail. I picked up a random shard of metal the other day.
In that area?
Somewhere through the construction. I went uptown and I stopped and I came out and I go to back up. I'm like, that doesn't feel right.
Right.
And I get out and look and flat tire, sure enough.
Jesus Christ.
And so I pumped it up. Luckily, right next door to my house, I have Sand Lake Oil and Tires. Shout out to those guys.
Yep.
And I went in and they pulled out. He's like, "Oh, you got a nail?" And he pulls it out. He's like, "That's not a nail." And it was just like a 3-inch shard of metal. So, had that going for me.
Oh, yeah.
Not a precious metal either.
This feels awesome, too. The last episode, I got to commend you. I was really getting ticked off because I wanted to be with you guys in the 6 o'clock first episode. And you guys, now knowing that it's not almost midnight yet, this is fucking cool. It's only 9:30.
Yeah.
Right?
Solid job, guys.
It's not our first rodeo.
Right?
Well, see, I knew our second episode wasn't going to go shorter. I knew this episode probably wouldn't go shorter because that's not how the episodes go.
How long did that second episode go?
Hour 30.
Yeah, hour
not bad.
30.
But we also knew that people were going to leave. Like, obviously,
Sure.
JTK, he had to bounce because he thinks sleep is at a premium or something. I don't know. And then, of course, Emily and GHC, they had to relieve their babysitter. Yeah. So
The Woodbreck.
Via Denny's.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we better get an early start, which is,
I like it.
I guess that's how we do things now. But now we got all kinds of time to play because it's only, like you said, 10 o'clock. And
I like it. And we're almost done.
yeah,
Sure. Yeah, it's getting close. And
we could be done any time.
So I have to make a confession. Talking to Trenton,
Yeah.
the one fun fact that I told you couldn't fish with eels and dynamite.
Oh.
It wasn't eels. It was yo-yos and dynamite.
Oh.
Apologize, Trenton. I'm a liar.
I was going to say, he didn't think that made any sense, and I
but
didn't either.
it was right there. It's yo-yos and dynamite you can't fish with. Everything else I said
what
was
about
solid.
a dynamite yo-yo?
Could, I don't know.
Well, a yo-yo was initially invented as a weapon. So
It
That
was
is true.
yeah.
in Asia.
Yes. Everything was invented in Asia.
They used it during like karate, I believe, didn't they?
I think it was to combat Genghis Khan.
Okay.
So, is it too late in the night for a gear grind?
No,
No, it's never too late in the night for a gear.
I didn't have a great grind because you can have mine.
So, why is it? I had one of my children get pulled over the other day. They had some audio playing on their cell phone, and they got pulled over because they literally just like flipped it over, and they were, of course, in the construction and stopped, and they picked it up off the seat, flipped it over to see if it was still going to go to the next thing or not, because it was
the cop?
delaying. No, my son.
Okay.
And the cop pulled him over and gave him a ticket for distracted driving, because they have nothing better to do. He wasn't on the phone.
So
He
that's a gray area that's right there. But the law reads, and I know it's that was fucking bullshit, that you cannot have your phone actually technically in your hand at all. At all.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It is really fucked up.
You know, it with that being the major way that, you know, there's a million distractions in the vehicle, but we're going to pick out that and seat belts. That it seems like that's the only thing that state police do now.
If you're looking for an argument, you're not going to find it here.
It was one of the reasons why my brother-in-law, who was a state trooper, retired, is because he kind of felt that they were just becoming a sideshow. Like it wasn't what it was. So I just found that interesting that they took the time to pull him over in all that construction, and he literally just picked up his phone, looked at it, set it back down, and got pulled over for that and got a ticket that we still don't know what the fine is on it, because it was on Monday that he got the ticket.
Well, don't be pissed. Isn't the fine going to be doubled because it was in a construction area?
Probably.
Seriously, think about it. You see
Well,
those
also,
signs.
don't be pissed, but I would find a lawyer and I would say, how can he prove that I was on my phone? Is there video evidence? And if they wanted subpoena any records of texting or anything, if he wasn't texting, tell him, go at it.
Which, you heard the story already from your son?
Yes.
And was he doing that?
He was not on the phone.
So that's a perfect.
So
right there. Listen
you
to
have
it.
kids, you know, they're never actually on the phone.
Well, yes and no.
Texting, but he says he absolutely was not texting.
Their phone is never in their. Well, I guess it is in their hand, but the earbuds or whatever.
Yeah, but that's not illegal,
right? You
But
can
no,
answer a phone call.
He didn't have the earbuds in or anything.
You can push a button and do a voice text through.
You can't touch your phone, not
Right,
according
okay.
to the law. If you touch your phone and do a voice text, that's illegal.
So the messed up part is hands-free. Anything you want to do, you can touch your infotainment center.
Yep.
And you're fine, even if it's to
never thought
operate
about
your
it.
phone. Yeah.
But if you have your phone on like one of those windshield stands or anything and you hit the button on it, illegal.
Yep.
Fucked up.
Any electronic device like that is not permanently attached to your vehicle, which is just, to me, stupid.
So I can call out, answer calls, everything on my radio. I'm fine. Yep.
So I could see if you're a state trooper and you pull a kid over, a 21-year-old kid who's out on a Monday afternoon that had just gotten back from lunch with friends, and they're actually distracted while driving. But the fact that he was stopped at an extended stoplight in construction, had the audacity to look at his phone and see if it was still playing the stuff that he had been listening to, and then give him a ticket that's going to cost him a whole bunch of money. Absolutely ridiculous. That is not serve and protect. That is absolutely just being an asshole. So don't be an asshole. If you're a cop, don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole.
But he called me in the middle of all of it because he couldn't find the proof of insurance, which it's all electronic now. And even though I sent it to him and all that, the cop still put on his ticket that he didn't have it, and which is again all ridiculous that you are supposed to produce that because it's all in the computer.
And every single insurance company that can provide insurance to automobiles has to provide that to the service that they subscribe to, so they can pull it up immediately when they run your plate number. They know that if you have insurance or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, me and Adam talked about this last night. Remember?
Yes.
S silent S over here. We were taking a friend, my coworker, home to Marlette. And I don't know if you know what the subject was, but we were talking about cops and the construction, I think, in Sandusky. And me and Silent, I was driving, and someone around the start of the construction going west and making the loop around on to get to Miller Road, to get around to go to Marlette. On our way home, take the same way back, come back on the 46. Someone followed me, and I'm like, Silent S, check this out. Is this a cop behind me? And she's like, I can't see right now. I was like, the SUV kind of had lights coming down on the side.
Yeah.
It was weird. Remember when we were talking about this?
Yeah.
Rode my ass for a minute to get close. They followed me for how long? 20, 30 minutes?
No, like
15, 20 minutes? Okay. I think they turned out, but they had, the purpose of this was there's cameras coming in the front of the car to validate the license plate, to jot up all the information that you want to know. Why are these people out? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was a cop.
Okay.
And they turned off because I had it on cruise control. And thank God the vehicle is in my mother's name, who hasn't had a ticket in her whole life.
Right.
So, yeah, we were just talking about this. It's fucked up.
It is. It is.
He came about 5 feet, sped up, right on my ass to view the license plate and type it in. And you're not, even if they didn't have a camera and what we're talking about, it's bullshit because you know that they're fucking driving and typing something in.
Exactly.
That was the point.
You know, it'd be interesting, and I don't know if anybody's ever tracked that stat, but how many accidents have police officers been in because they're doing stuff on their computers? And they'll give you the argument that we're trained, but nobody's
Probably
trained.
all of them.
Nobody is trained to be distracted.
I'm not gonna get started with this.
Right.
I don't blame you. And the only reason that I even brought it up, because I have a ton of respect for officers and what they do 99% of the time. But I kind of feel like our state police force.
No, I'm going to go about 60% of the time.
Well, I kind of
40% of the time you're doing shitty shit and abusing your power.
Yeah, most likely. But I kind of feel like our state police
And that's
force
all I'll say.
has just been turned into a money-making venture by our state government to pull in. And I could go on for hours, literally hours about this, because I kind of feel like that a lot of police endeavors have turned into a money-making thing. But I digress. I just kind of feel like the state police are not what they used to be at all.
Well, it's no longer what is the motto?
Serve and
Protect and serve.
Right.
Serve and protect and serve.
I mean, I'm just saying in my town, you guys are, I would say, a little bit bigger city than us, village than us. Okay.
What, Deckerville?
Yeah. Been Port Sanilac?
For maybe a month out of the
I'm
year?
just saying, one of our friends, we
have our own police chief, but other than that, over Port Sanilac,
right, we don't have a police department. We are run by the sheriffs in the daytime, and mostly at night is the state cops. And what they look for is the little, in my opinion, they might nitpick on the seatbelt.
So I can tell you this. And I know this for a fact. And this is just psychology. The shittier the vehicle you drive on the spectrum from the shittiest to the newest, nicest.
Sure.
they are going to target the bottom 3% of the vehicles all of the time.
Yeah.
For doing things. If you drive a brand new vehicle, chances are, unless you do something very egregious and fucked up, they aren't even going to mess with you.
Right.
So there is a statistic behind that. One, if you've got a really nice vehicle, you probably have the means to fight whatever ticket you're getting. And being that you have resources, you have a better chance of beating it. Number two, their stats show that by pulling over a shittier vehicle, they find more criminals. But they pull over 90% shittier vehicles, so you're going to find more criminals.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have insurance on that vehicle, right?
Right. Well, this is the funny part is, like we talked about, they have those cameras now that detect the license plate and they bring up all the stats on that driver immediately, like without them having to do anything. And, they know if you have insurance and all that before they pull you over.
Sure. And they don't even have to have that camera.
So why are they fucking around trying to, I consider it harassment that they're harassing my son who's driving a licensed and insured vehicle that is in their system. He told him, oh yeah, everything's in the system, but he still wrote him warnings for it. And it's like, why is that even a thing now that's got to be presented? Because you have all of that in your system. You have all of it.
That's the part I have a problem with. There's no reason you should have to provide a proof of insurance in this state anymore. It's such an antiquated thing.
Right.
And it used to be they would send you a paper copy of it.
Yep.
And the cops would just they still do.
A lot of people have it on their phone.
And the cops would just ream you if you did not have that proof. And you're like, because you'd always dig one out and it'd be from 6 months ago or whatever. Right. And, well, I'm going to write you up for lack of proof of insurance. What else are you doing wrong? And you're like, what the fuck do you mean? What else am I doing wrong?
Your mom?
Yeah. Exactly. She's terrible. She doesn't swallow, she spits.
That had happened to me at the Blue.
Yeah.
It said to 2 cops, and this kid fell asleep at the bar. One of my first years working there, and fucking, make a long story short, after he said, is there anyone that we can call to this guy that fell asleep? Because I wanted to drive him home, and he was a known person that got in trouble. And after the cop said, there was a gentleman cop and a female cop, and we had the 2 pool tables, and he goes, hey, is there anybody that we can call on your phone? And he's like, yeah, you can call your girlfriend because I just got done fucking her. And the fucking woman cop fucking did the, I forget what wrestler did that. Fucking Goldberg him on the pool table and fucking knocked him out. Just
really
doing a Goldberg on him. And then he tried to kick out, he got arrested, of course, doing that.
Oh,
but
man.
anyways.
Do you think it was purely his fault?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, there is a certain amount of decorum and respect that you have to have.
Sure. He was drunk. He walked. I was going to be a Mr. Nice Guy. I ended up knowing he lived in Sandusky.
Right.
And the cop said, you did the right thing. And I called non-emergency and said, hey, what should I do? I was going to drive this guy home, but he doesn't have a license on him right now. And he's like, the best idea is not to drive him home. Next thing you know, after they knocked him out, the EMS guy came and then they put him on the IV and shit like that. Yeah, he was done. And then he tried to kick out the windows of the cop car.
So would you call the non-emergency line for that again?
Nope. But then, you know the kind of person that I am. We've all had incidents, and thank God things haven't happened tragically. And I wouldn't be able to sleep. You know the kind of guys we are. Just
assholes.
Especially assholes, but especially living in a small community. If something happens, we're going to know something that happened to someone. Could be our family, our brothers, our sisters. Our kids.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I just don't want them to drive. I just want to, help out everybody. But I know that I can't.
Right.
To be totally clear, I'm all for safety. I do not want people texting and driving. I do not want them being on their phones. But he was literally stopped, pick up his phone for 30 seconds while he's waiting in line to turn during the massive construction.
So that's the crux right now, too. if you read the law reads, even if you are stopped, the vehicle is not moving, you still cannot have your phone in your hand.
Do we have any police officers that listen to our podcast?
Probably.
Well, we do, but no, that is the law.
Just remind me to tell you something after.
Your phone cannot, if you are in the driver's seat on a roadway, your phone cannot be in your hand, whether you are stopped, whether you're doing 175 miles an hour.
I know.
Whether you're banging your ex-wife, whether you're banging the cop's ex-wife, because he has one, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
you're gonna get. Yeah.
Well, and
we all been at fault for that.
Even if you're stopped in a parking spot by the side of the road, and you are on your phone, but your car is running, you can be stopped at that point, from what I've been told.
It's like being drunk and you're trying to sleep it off, but your car's running.
Yeah, exactly.
Keys are in the ignition, bud.
Yep. So, just don't be a dick.
Going back, South Carolina, all right?
All right.
This is one of the other things I was going to say, is the only state that requires, if you get caught for the DUI, you have to have your camera on and have to provide a breathalyzer.
Wait, the cops have to have their camera on?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Yep. It's the only state it said in there on Google that is required.
Shit.
Yep.
Huh. I'll be damned.
They're required to have their camera on at all DUI stops.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
So it all stops because you have no idea what's going to be a DUI stop.
Right. Yep.
Oh my! I got.
Phil hit the button.
I didn't hit. I hit a button.
All right, Jen, should we get out of here? We're at an hour and 20 almost. We've given people a lot of podcasts for free.
Absolutely. And for Trenton, I was going to give you an Atlanta little thing. You know, the shortest baseball game was in Atlanta, Georgia, for 32 minutes, a complete game in 1800 something. Just so you know.
I don't think it's 1800. I think it's like 18 something.
Yeah, 1800 something would be really, really long though.
Motherfuckers.
Pre-Civil War.
No, I think it was.
No, I'm going to guess 1887.
Could be.
No, look it up. I want you to look it up now. I want to know this. I want to know this.
Got you.
I'm going to go Showcase Showdown on Phil.
I know it was
1888.
I know. All right, Phil. You said 1887?
Yeah.
Mom. Where did I have it? It's like you saying, I got to go pee. Just talk to the kids.
Right, we got it.
Oh, shit! 8 facts about that.
I didn't even bring up all of my notes here.
The fastest game in history. Okay, hold on.
I got...
Here's what's going on in Junior's head right now.
I'm sorry, operator. I can't hear you.
Got it.
All right.
Cut it.
I'm trying to use the phone.
Little Pee Wee Herman there. The fastest baseball game in history was played in Atlanta. The average Major League Baseball game lasts just under 3 hours. However, on September 17th, 1910, at Ponce de Leon Park, it's Alabama's minor league mobile C. And the reason why I'm not going to say this, I'm going to tell you right now, and you're going to understand what I was going to try to say, but why I didn't. They beat the Atlanta Crackers 2-1. Glad he was from South Carolina. All right, go ahead.
So you didn't have to announce Crackers to
But it was 32 minutes at 1910. Sorry, this isn't a sports podcast.
That's all right.
But it's
That's
about
all right.
Atlanta.
Crackers.
And I just want to officially say that I wish Angel Hernandez and Bill Walton would switch spots.
You're so fucking
touche.
bad.
I agree.
You're going to hell.
So are we wrapping up this shit?
I think so.
I would go another hour if I could.
I did think that, Adam, about the guy that Galarraga and the Tigers that fucked him out of that perfect game.
That was Matt Joyce.
Matt,
Matt
that was
Joyce.
Matt Joyce?
No, not Matt Joyce.
No,
it was
wasn't.
Jim Joyce.
Jim Joyce, yeah.
Thank you.
Silent-esque came out
Coming
not
through in
so
the clutch.
silent.
Matt Joyce actually played for the Tigers. Jim
Yep.
Joyce.
Jim Joyce. You're right. She is right.
Yeah.
Good for her.
What a dick.
Fucked him. He was crying. Remember that next day?
Those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in
Yeah,
this racket.
those tears don't bring back that perfect game.
No.
Nope.
I still call it a perfect game.
It was. I mean, that was the worst call I've ever seen.
He's lucky he didn't have Roberto Alomar Jr. fucking pitching that game. He would have fucking spit in his face and beat his fucking...
Oh, he'd have used his ball sack like a
Right.
speed bag.
What if he only had one?
All right, we ready for the next episode?
Sure.
No.
Yeah, going home. Until next week.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the P&A Podcast. If you don't...
Those fucks still on the air? What did they change their names to?
The accidents.
Hypotheticals.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
Hypothermics.
The hypothermics.
That should be
The
cold.
hypochondriacs.
Exactly.
Junior, can you grab me no, I need another beer.
All right, we're getting out of
We're
this.
getting out of here, though.
Guys, awesome.
The hypochondriacs.
Had an awesome night again, as usual, except for JTK. He gave me a Keystone. It sucked.
He gave me an ice house.
You know, mine wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good. That was the least satisfying beer ever.
Mikey's not here to ask about his.
Who's TFW?
The Fantasy Wizard.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeedy.
PJN.
That's an asshole.
Yeah.
Phil.
What a dick.
What's your middle name?
Jackass.
Jackass, like my daddy.
Do you have to put that in a Scantron when you had to take like your SAT and shit? Phil, Jackass, Nickel?
Yep. Philip Jackass Nickel.
Ooh, Emily put some good art up there.
Yeah.
I like it.
We consider that part our refrigerator,
Oh, wait.
like you'd put any 3-year-old's artwork up.
That's a solid. Is that an autograph up there? The one in the middle between me and I don't know on the bottom there.
Like underneath?
In the middle. Who's that in the middle?
That's Alyssa.
Oh, okay. I like it. And who's on the bottom of that?
Adam.
That's Adam?
Mine is that is the actual autograph I used to use when I played out all the time.
That's Dread Trip 7 Adam.
So yeah. I actually worked on that autograph.
Pre-stroke?
Yes.
Okay.
Still got it though, you fuck.
Well, I fucking make fun of my one ball, asshole. You won't get that.
No, I still had a stroke, so I'm still going to make fun of your one ball.
I would have thought if you would have asked me which one's mine, I would have said the one that Alyssa did because that looks like stroke material. I'm sorry, I love you.
What an
All right, on that
asshole.
note, let's go.
All right, time to get
Guys,
out of
I love
here.
you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, this is awesome.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the P&A Podcast.
He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Thanks for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. Brought to you by... Thanks to all our callers for calling in this episode. We had Emily was here for a while. The Hall of Famer, Mikey Smith, the Glory Hole Cowboy.
HC.
We featured him. We featured Junior. Uh-oh. What'd you do?
What's the brand name of your bidet? I think they sponsored this one.
XYOC.
Do it. G
They
spot.
sponsored it, dude. Hit the G spot. Who else? Cindy, thanks for calling in. We had other callers, didn't we? Or no? Glenn McNary. Glenn McNary.
You better get your shit together,
Oh,
Phil.
God, I'm scared.
Metallica said,
I'm
"Sleep
very
with one eye
scared.
open."
Yes. Gripping your pillow.
Bowling
tight.
and Budweisers.
From all the
squirrels.
all and squirrels, 9 of them. From all the rest of us here at the P&A Podcast Express, make good choices.